Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. Today we are looking at two beautiful, stunning face palettes from MAC. So this is two face palettes that MAC released for the holiday season. So I think they have two collections for the holiday season. So this is the first one. So this is called the Star Dipped Face Compact. So it has this, there's nothing really here. This just says MAC. So there are two face palettes. One is in the shade medium deep and then this is light. So the medium deep has a peachy kind of glitter and then the light has like a baby pink. So yeah, this doesn't shed, but it feels gritty. There's like a little friction texture to it, but at the same time it does. Oh, actually it does. Wow. I was just about to say that it doesn't shed, but it does, because it doesn't have like a coat on it, like a laminating coat on it to seal it. But at the same time it doesn't like really like shed. Like if I tap, it doesn't shed. But if I really like do this, I don't know if you can see, this glitters here and there in my palm. But anyways, $42 each, $42, $42.50. Ulta is in fact still has a sale going on. I'm not sure, when I bought it there was a 20% off, so that was good. And yeah, and let me tell you how much you get. Like in a full size, in the permanent range, so this is a full size extra dimension skin finish, you get 9 grams of product. And I think it used to be 33, so I don't know if it's 34, 35 right now. So yeah, around that range. So 9 grams of product, 34, 33, 35, I don't know. And in each pan in here you get 3.5 grams of product. Yes. Oh wait, oh yes, each. It says each. 3.5 grams of product each. And all of the powders here are not a regular powder formula. The highlighters and the blushes, and there's a bronzer in this. So they're all the baked gelée formula, the extra dimension skin finish formula. So that's really good. So they're all baked gelée formulas. And yeah, so this is the light one, and it has beautiful pops of colors for the blush. And this is a brand new highlighter. It just looks white. It's actually a peachy kind of a highlight. It looks peach on me. And then this is, what's it called? This is Show Gold. Show Gold is the one I just showed you guys up here. This is in the permanent range, so you have Show Gold in the permanent range. So yeah, I'm not sure about the blushes, if they are permanent or not. So one is called Dipped in Stars and the other is Sippin' on Stars. So anyways, I was a little, the medium deep palette was a little bit of a letdown, I gotta say. I was expecting those pops of colors, blush in here, and some really bright like duochrome, like something that really pops on dark skin. But look at that. It's so tan looking. So no fun blushes here. To be technically speaking, there is a blush, which is this, but this is the one I'm wearing today as a highlighter. And look at that. Look at how glowy it is. It's like crazy. It looks like a highlighter. And this is the bronzer, which doesn't even show up on me as a blush. So that's kind of like the gist of what the products are. Anyways, let's just swatch it and just get into how these perform and look. So let me start with the blushes. It does come with a mirror, so that is good. The palette, and it has like, oh, I totally forgot about the stars. It has like stars like embossed on it, which looks beautiful. So that is that. That's a blush, which is very pretty. That shade, the one I just swatched, this is actually a little bit lighter on me. So I mean, it is a light face palette for light skin. So I feel it would take at least 4 layers, definitely. Not 4 layers, like three layers, 3 to 4 layers, for it to like really pop on my skin tone. You can like see that like tone of peach when I move, when like my hand here, when the light doesn't hit. And yeah, and you can see that tone of peach. Yeah. And then there's like a coral pink. It's like a beautiful watermelon color. So that really pops on my skin very easily. That is really pigmented, and it has like it's definitely cool tone. This is more warmer and this is more of a cool tone blush. It looks like a very blue toned pink blush on me. it shows up. This one is very, very pigmented. The idea when I bought this light compact was because my plan was to mix the blushes with this really light highlighter, to be honest, because this looks white. So I know it's not like a regular powder, so like a baked gelic formula usually doesn't really leave a strong white cast, but still this looks white, like stark white in the pan. So my strategy was to mix the white highlighter, which is called, hang on, let me see, high sequency. So that my strategy was to mix this white highlighter with the blushes to, you know, give it like a blush toned highlighter, and it works, to be honest. It really works very, very well. That's how I personally use it. I use it with this blush or in conjunction with these two blushes, and it looks good, and it does not leave a white cast at all. It works beautifully on my skin, not even the slightest, guys. I was really surprised. By itself, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but in person it's very obvious. And in fact, when you mix it with these blushes, the peach tones really, really comes out. So I think this face palette, the light face palette, can definitely work on my skin tone. I can't guarantee if these will work on like really rich, deep, dark skin tone, but I think you can make it work if you mix it with the blushes. Definitely. So that is the Show Gold highlighter, which as you can see, it's kind of duochrome. It's like a cool toned pink kind of a color. So yeah, this is wholly like a pink toned kind of a palette. So that is the swatches for the light face palette compact. Let's move to the dark one. Dark one, the bronzer, I was at least expecting it to work as a blush, which it kind of does. As you can see, it's kind of just the tiniest bit lighter than my skin tone, but I think if I build it up, it kind of works as a blush. I'm actually using it on my skin tone today as a blush. But yeah, it's like a very, as you can see, it has like a tiniest bit of satin finish. It looks stunning on the skin, beautiful, but still it doesn't really show up that much. So that is a bronzer. This shade is actually a blush. This is a wash shade, just this. I haven't even like used it in conjunction with other highlighters, but that is a shade I have on as my highlighter today, and look at that. Look at how, sure, it's I'm oozing a little bit of oil from my skin, but still, even before that, it's really, really good. Looked very, very pretty, and it's not dark at all on my skin tone. It's actually the best, like just the perfect tone of highlighter for my skin tone, because it's literally the color of my skin with just a little bit of shimmers. It looks very, very pretty. Does not leave a streak of like, it doesn't look like dirt on my skin tone at all. So I'm really happy. It was a fun surprise because I was expecting it to be like a blush, but the shine and how finely milled is very comparable to Oh Darling, to be honest. This is Oh Darling. Oh Darling is a very, very intense, beautiful gold highlighter. And yeah, that is the finish. Definitely is very comparable. The blush finish is very similar to Oh Darling. I was like, I'm happy that even though it doesn't have pops of color, I get like an extra, highlighter. So this is Snow Flushed, which is a beautiful, stunning duochrome. I do have that in the full size. Honestly, I'm not that mad that they I mean, I was like, you could have done something else, sure, but this is a stunning highlighter. Just look at it. Just look at how beautiful that is. Stunning highlighter. So I'm not really mad, and it has visible shimmers, as you can see. These two are very finely milled. Those two are just so finely milled, and but still so metallic. But this one has some shimmers, and it goes on beautifully, and that intensity, that duochrome is so strong. So I just have some comparisons with the full size ones I have. This is from the Holiday Snow Flush. Yes, I still have the box. I feel it makes storage so easy. If it's like around, it just rolls around, or it just doesn't like sit properly. So I still have the the box. So this is Snow Flush from last year. That's a duochrome. just the same. And then this is Oh Darling. Just swatching Oh Darling. Yes, it got a lot of use. That is Oh Darling just right here. Let me swatch it. I feel it's the same. To be honest, it's the same. Same. Maybe, I don't know. I think I swatched, maybe it's a small swatch, so it's more concentrated, but I feel the one in the compact, you know, the face palette is also very pigmented, but the one in the full size, whoa, that's crazy pigmentation. And then let's see Show Gold. Show Gold also got a lot of love from me. Oh wait, Show Gold is on the other arm. That is Show Gold. They are pretty much the same. Yeah, they are the same. So yeah, I think the shades that are in the permanent range that are also in the palette, very similar. I would just, I think they're the same. I haven't compared, you know, ingredients list, so I don't know if they are definitely the same. Let me tell you where these are made. The full size highlighters are made in Canada. Yes, wait, hang on. Oh, sorry, the full size ones, the highlighters, the extra dimension skin finishes are made in Italy. Yes, made in Italy. And let's see where these are made. Oh, these are made in Italy as well. That's so nice. Made in Italy. So all of the powders and both the face compacts, they are made in Italy. $42. I think these are really, really great. I know the medium deep compact doesn't really pop or doesn't look exciting, but it definitely flatters deep skin tone to the richest skin tone out there. And I still feel this is kind of cool tone slightly, except for this kind of peachy blush, but otherwise this palette still works for my skin tone. So if you have a skin tone very similar to me, I think these will work. If you're really, if this palette, the light palette, catches your eye because of all the fun blushes, you can make it work. If you still feel this leaves a white cast, you can mix this shade with the blushes, because the blushes also, all of them have shimmers, as you can see, very nice shimmers. So the shimmers in the highlighter and the blush would just melt beautifully into one another, and it will give you like a very beautiful flushed glowy look. So I think I personally feel this will work for I have dark skin, so it works for dark skin. I can't guarantee it would work for really deep dark skin. So otherwise, I think, yes, I am like really so much oil and so much shimmers. I mixed in liquid highlighter with my sunscreen, and top of that powder and finishing powder and highlighter and a glowy blush, so it's all like excess glow. So anyways guys, I need to get out of here. That's all I wanted to say. Hope you guys found this video useful, and hope I gave you guys all the information that you need. And definitely subscribe if you liked what you're watching, and also give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.